Church. Welcome to 5MCE. Hope you guys are having a great week.
I hope it is a worry-free week because we are talking about living a worry-free life.
Is that even possible?
I don't think so.
A worry-free life. I would love to think that it is possible. So we're going to help you. And we're going to help you if you are struggling with worry today in your life. We're going to help you.
Majority of the things that we worry about are things that will probably never ever happen, but we try to anticipate them, and we always worry about these scenarios and these obstacles, and that's what gets us all worked up.
I know, and just think of all the stress that you create in your life. I always say it's like, when we worry about things that the uncontrollable that may never even happen, you're taking away, you're taking years off your life, and you're
Literally
creating all this stress over something that may never even happen. And we do it all the time. God tells us, do not worry. How many times in the Bible does he tell us, do not worry? But 365.
I mean, there's quite a
365
one for every day. But it's hard not to, because there's kind of a fine line between, like we always say, being a good leader is anticipating obstacles. And when you're like at your job or at your career, you're trying to avoid these things. And so it's good in some points to try to look forward and try to navigate around obstacles, because we don't want to find ourselves in pitfalls, but we could be so consumed by the unknown that will never ever happen,
Well, and you can't control the uncontrollable, and a lot of times we do worry over that. And there's a lot of things that happen that it's not in our control, that we can't control that. And so there's no sense in taking years off your life when there's so much going on. And so we want to talk today just in encouraging wherever you are today, because it can create anxiety. There's so much going on and coming at us in life that worry can also create anxiety in your life as well too.
So we're going to try to help you be younger at this, right?
Youthful and
Youthful.
younger. We all
and
need
no
it.
worries. So here's 4 things that we want to give you real quick here to help you today. With worry. First of all is to tell yourself or remind yourself not to worry. And that's limited in a sense, but just reminding yourself, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. That starts getting your psyche, and that's actually a helpful thing. It's like the Bob Marley song.
I also have learned to compartmentalize things. So what I do is I try to, if there's something that I'm stressing about, I try to compartmentalize it and put it over here and not worry about
File
it.
it away for later.
Compartmentalize it and I'm done. Okay, and I move forward. So that's one thing that it can help you. So
that's actually been a huge thing, because a lot of times you'll be like, okay, let's not worry about that right now. Let's not talk about that right now. Let's put this over here, and then let's focus on what we have to deal with today. Yeah. That helps me a lot.
Well, we need each other. So number 2 is we need to carry each other's burdens, and we need one another. And just like, it's great to have a spouse that, you can say, don't worry about that. But what happens when you don't have a spouse? And everything, I know, even being a single mom for such a long time, that I worried about everything because I didn't have somebody to bounce it off of, so it was in my mind, and I was always worrying because it's playing that tape recorder over and over and over again. So have a friend, have an accountability person, find somebody that you can trust, that you can talk to, whether it's a coworker or wherever it's somebody, but we need to carry each other's burdens, and not meaning like carry them, literally carry them, but it's encouraging one another.
You need to vent that. You need to have somebody that you can do that.
Part of just psychology, and when you're seeing a therapist, is a great listener.
Yeah.
It's
they get paid a lot
very
just to
objective
listen.
and somebody who's a good listener. So you just need to voice that. You need to get that out of your mind.
And we can help each other with that, right? That's part of what we can do for each other. And we're here to listen to you guys as well. Number 3, be more short-sighted than long-sighted. I love the scripture where it says, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow has enough worry of its own. And we're not supposed to worry about all those things in Matthew 6. And it's so true. We sometimes look so far forward, and we worry about so many things that we don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow or even in the next couple hours. So stay short-sighted. Live your life in the moments, the day by day, the hour by hour, sometimes even the minute by minute.
And it's really, really hard to do, and I get it. But take one thing, one problem, one task at a time, and if it's moment by moment, day by day, because I know sometimes you're already thinking about what I got to do tomorrow, and it just goes on and on and on. It's like, take one moment, live in this moment, and don't miss that moment because you're worrying about tomorrow.
And number 4, seek his kingdom and his righteousness. And he says that all these things will be added to you. He actually talks about that in the context of Matthew 6 about worrying. God's kingdom, not ours. Because our kingdom is full of worries. It's full of pitfalls. It's full of a lot of things. It's the difference between Jamaica and Syria, right? His kingdom is Jamaica. No worries, man, right?
Yeah, no worries, man. And I in heaven, really, it's
No
like
worries.
heaven. There's no worries in heaven. I can't wait till that day. It's like, that we don't have to have any of those worries or that stress. We love you guys and have a great week. If there is a specific way that we can pray for you or that we can help you, please reach out to 5 Minute Church. We love helping people, and we have so many people that are reaching out to us, and we love connecting with you. Also, go on to YouShare, because we have the YouShare. It's our social media platform that we're trying to promote. And we'd love to have all you guys on there connecting with your 5 Minute Church family.
No ads. We won't share your information.
No
we
ads.
promise. All right.
Love you. Have an awesome week.
All right. God bless you.